Hello, this is the RPG Crawler, and welcome back to Planescape Torment. Well, we are just cruising through some quests, which is good, because, you know, I really don't want to waste a lot of time. But we do have a lot of real text-heavy and lore-heavy stuff I want to deal with at a certain point as well. Not going to be this time, probably. But we'll go, just a warning, so you're going to have a massive thing pretty soon where I'm going to go back through a lot of old stuff, and mostly like Dakon's discs, maybe talk to Ignis a bit, that sort of thing. Right now I'm looking for Merriman though, and we're going to follow up on these brothel quests. Where the hell is Merriman? He's not outside, is he? I went to get what he needed, and now I can't find him. I wonder if that headless guy, oh, there's Merriman, could be helped by something from the curio shop. Merriman squints up at you. Well, have you something that will wipe my mind of these accursed memories? I certainly hope you haven't returned without. You'll never get the keys to Dolores' heart that way. Here, take this mug. It holds a dark bird of Ocanthus. A sliver of ice from the river Styx. It should wipe your memories clean. Merriman is Ocanthus. I called it something else last time. My bad. Merriman takes the mug and removes a piece of paper from his pocket. He tilts the mug back and takes the ice into his mouth. It melts instantly, leaving him with a somewhat startled expression. Merriman?
My journal.
Merriman looks at you, confused, and at the paper in his hand. He reads aloud. Congratulations, Merriman. You've begun again. Thank the man in front of you and give him the key to your pocket. Speak to Splinter, the man at the door of this building, for more information. He looks to you again. Well, it would seem I owe you thanks, good sir. Here, take this key. I'd best find this Splinter fellow and find out what's going on. Thanks, Merriman. I just erased his memory, like, completely. Alright. And the first person he runs into is Jumble. Oh god, that would suck. Alright.
Alright.
Let's go in here. You know what? I may end up doing the text-heavy stuff this time.
I'm gone.
I've got 2 more party slots, right? Okay, good. Let's get the keys to Dolores' heart. Dolores' eyes flash as she sees you. Did you find him? Has he agreed to return the keys to my heart? Yes, I have the keys to your heart. Here they are.
Updated my journal.
At last. As she takes the keys from your grasp, her hand brushes against yours. Her skin is dry, but icy to the touch, like cold metal. These will be of great use to me. Thank you. Of course, Dolores, I had some questions. What can you tell me about the silent prostitute?
Updated my journal.
Yes, her name is Echo. Her voice, and the fact her every means of communication, was stolen and destroyed. Echo's words were once wooed away. Once wooed away the paramour of the godly Paramisha. Paramisha, in a jealous rage, tore away Echo's voice, sealed it within a crystal vial, and hurled it into a Megogalamadras maw. Okay, whatever that is. Echo's voice is forever lost to her. Only another new voice could return to her the ability to communicate once more. I know this because I spoke to Paramisha's paramour myself once. Okay, I had another question, so I can try and find that. I can find more about your nature. Merriman never told me much regarding my construction. I know little of the inner workings of my body, much as you likely have little of yours. Outwardly, though, I am a human woman in all respects, save for the texture and temperature of my flesh. Does that satisfy your curiosity? What about your emotions? About your mind, your emotions? Its functions are as much a mystery to me as any human's. When I first came to this place, I did not understand emotions, nor have I any of my own. I have feelings now, though I am only beginning to understand them. What do the keys do exactly? I can only assume that Merriman made the keys so that there would be no risk of me drawing away from him before he had tired of his experiment. Now that they are in my possession, I am free to develop and possess my new emotions. Okay, that's all I wish to know. It's actually not all I wish to know. Because here's what I gotta do. I have to examine this Modron Cube. This, because I know this, I've done this before. I did this in my last attempt to the Let's Play. I don't remember the exact details, though, but I think it has something to do with Dolores. This small metal toy is a replica of a cube-like mechanical creature with huge eyes on one of its faces. The toy has 2 legs, 2 arms, 2 folding wings, and at least 18 points of articulation. A US collector's item. The intricacy of this toy is incredible. Its joints are composed of tiny gears, cogs, pulleys, and swivel joints. And there are even tiny springs on the legs that help support the feet. There is a little switch on the back that moves the eyes back and forth, and the wings are made of some tissue-like metal that folds up neatly when the wings are flush with the body. Despite the toy's awkward shape, it rests easily on any surface, no matter how uneven. I'm going to use it. Move the arms and make sword fighting noises. The toy clicks and whirs as you move its clockwork joints. Within moments, the tiny cube has vanquished every imaginary opponent you have sent against it and settled back to its normal position. Wave its arms and make cheering noises. Hordes of imaginary creatures from across the plains of the cube cheer the cube's victory. You almost see a tiny oily tear brimming up on one's eyes. It is a hero, the greatest cube ever to roam the plains. And everyone loves it. In your mind, fall from Grace and Anna, hug it, and shower it with kisses. Yeah, okay. How about these guys? I have some questions. Do you know what this little cube-like toy creature is? The Modron, its appearance identical in every aspect, but the size to the object in your hands blinks once, twice, and speaks. The object is a portal cube. The user is to position the appendages on the portal cube in such a manner that it will activate. Once activated, the portal cube will transport the user to whatever destination it was tuned to during its creation. What's the proper position to activate this one? We do not have that information. Only 97% of all portal cubes function in a slightly different manner. Were we not present at the construction of the subject's portal cube, nor have we ever been given instructions to its use. Should the subject desire to utilize a portal cube, then it'll have to determine its method of operation and destination via experimentation. Very well then. That's actually good. I will quick save the game again. Do you know anything? No. How about I just use it again? Like, realistically speaking, it takes me to where I can get Nordum. Or Nodrum or whatever. Nordum, I guess. Let's take a look at the quest, though, real quick. Actually, I think I've secured everything except for Echo. I need to find a voice for Echo. Okay, greetings again. I had some questions. Is your name Echo?
Updated my journal.
I had some other questions. May I ask why you can't communicate? Did your voice cause someone's death or someone... Was your voice stolen?
Updated my journal.
Yes. She nods vigorously. Do you know of any way to get your voice back? She shakes her head. I'll swear I'll look for a way to return your voice. I'll try to find a way to return your voice.
Updated my journal.
Alright, let's try and... Let's look at the, Actually, you know what? Let's look at the curio shop, because didn't they have a tongue there?
Done.
Let's see what I can see.
I'm gone.
I'll quick save the game. Yeah, I'd like to buy some things, exotic items. There's the Fiend's Tongue, the front of the store. Back. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Although it is interesting. Divine Sensor, does raise dead. Angleless Eye, Magnifying Lens. Only usable by Modrons. So you can totally get yeah, you can get Nordum. Oh my god, I need to get the Inherent Viciousness. +2 to missile weapons, +2 to damage. Dude, I'm getting this. I'm getting this in preparation to get my Modron. I don't have enough. No, I do have enough. I don't have any slots. Alright. What's Dread Bond? Immunity to panic only by fighters and living creatures. +1 to strength. That's fine. Spider bracelet. Only usable by thieves. Ashes of the Pabulum. Not usable by mages. Damn. Okay, Semen's Trellons. Only by the nameless one, but not usable by mages. So you stir the ashes, and it summons a Trellon that can hunt mages. The Hearts of the Forester. Usable by only by neutral and evil characters. Summons the Somain. And let me see what it does. What the hell is a Somain? Oh, I guess they're fiends. I don't need any of those. Teeth of the Fire Drake. That is a +1 fists. Oh, this is basically only by Morte. I don't know, man. I'm like seriously considering what happens if you just do not go get a Morte. This is a fighter hammer. It does 4 to 14 crushing, +1. And does +2 Thaco, +1d6 acid. Jesus. That hits like a truck. I am going to quick save though, because what I need to do is do the exotic items. What happens about the Fiend's Tongue? This is a Fiend's Tongue, a Cornigan's, I think, but who really knows? It said that when placed in the mouth of any living thing will grant the ability of speech, even if it was none before. I'm selling this oddity for only 66 coppers. I'll take it. It may give Echo back her voice. Yes, Rishka purrs. It's a wise choice. The copper you pour into her hand seems to disappear the moment it touches her palm. She hands you the item. Please enjoy the newest acquisition. Farewell. It's gonna make her like curse, just like what's her face, right? The other one, the sharp tongued one. I forget their names. And we go over here, and I hope that gives her voice back.
All right.
Echo, I got a tongue for you. Okay, I've gotten this Fiend's Tongue. She raises her eyebrow and gives you a skeptical look. I'm told that should you place it in your mouth, you'll regain the ability to communicate. She nods and takes the bottle from you. She gingerly plucks out the severed tongue from the briny solution. After staring at it for a moment in disgust, places it into her mouth. Suddenly her eyes widen. There's a burst of reddish light from between her lips. Are you alright? Echo opens her mouth, closes it again, and opens it once more and speaks. I can speak again, oh joy! I then damn thee to the darkest pits, thou stench-ridden worm! Kneel before me a supplication, insect. Echo yelps and covers her mouth with both hands. Her eyes are wide with panic. I see it must be the Fiend's tongue. She takes her hands away from her mouth, nodding. It seems I must devour thy frail shell and consign myself to the abyss for all eternity. Thou shalt serve in my battle thrall till the plains grind to a halt. Thou art mine, mine, mine. Echo shuts her mouth again and begins to softly, quietly weep. I'll try to make things right. Perhaps Vrishka will have something else that can help you. That was unfortunate. Let's go back to Vrishka. I saw that coming. No. I mean, that was funny, but I totally saw that coming. I can't remember how to get past this, though. I can't remember. So I guess we will go back to Vrishka. Maybe Deva's Tears? Diva's Tears, whatever. That was funny. Yeah, I had some questions. I gave someone the Fiend's Tongue and it's had some ill effects. Any ideas? Vrishka only smiles and points an item towards the front of the store, examining what she's pointing at. Examine a small... Oh, Diva's Tears, yeah. These were collected from a diva who was captured during a blood war skirmish. The Fiends tormented the imprisoned angels for aeons before he had last escaped. This small bottle holds the 12 tears he shed in that time. It said their touch will soothe the most savage anger, even that of the Fiend's Tongue. The price to be 999 copper commons. I'll take them, yeah, sure. That's price gouging me, thank you. Yes, Vrishka purrs, a wise choice. The copper you pour in her hand seems to disappear. Okay, farewell. Yeah, let's get out of here with that.
Done.
Now that Echo's spent some time just like cursing up a storm. Man, imagine that. Like, you know somebody that doesn't talk, and then the next time you meet them, they're just like lashing out at everything.
I'm gone.
Here, try these Diva's Tears. I brought you these Diva's Tears. They should help soothe the tongue's cursing.
Updated my journal.
She nods, smiling, and takes the vial from you. Echo places a few of the sparkling blue drops onto her tongue. I believe the tears are working. Yes, they are. I can speak my own voice once more. Oh, hi, thank you. Echo squeezes your hand and bows her head gratefully, her eyes welling with tears of joy. It was my pleasure to help. Farewell, Echo. I think that's... Yes, I know how to consume thy week. Yeah, she's just still shouting at that from before I gave it to her. I don't want to talk to the brother patron. I want to talk to Fall from Grace.
How may I help you?
How may I help you? I had some other questions I want to ask you. Perhaps, would you like to join me on my travels? Anna stiffens, starts muttering under her breath. Who to say she'll be coming with us? We don't have any lights of hers, so we don't. Travel with you. Fall from Grace smiles slightly. That's rather forward of you. I'd rather forward my intentions. You seem extremely pleasant and well versed in the ways of the plains. A companion with that kind of knowledge would be welcome. You're a sensei. Surely must be a limit to how much you can learn here. I think you'd be surprised. Alright. Well, yeah. Alright. Yeah. Actually, no. Come on.
How may I help you?
I went through that already when I first met her, and it's been like a month plus. No, it's been almost 2 months. No, it's been almost, yeah, a month, 2.5 months, honestly. I'm just doing the other ones. I'll be honest with my intentions. You seem extremely pleasant and well versed in the ways of planes. A companion with that kind of knowledge would be welcome. I appreciate your candor. I shall count on my own. Why should I travel with you? I intend to travel to places perhaps no one has ever been to or could reach. Would that interest you? That would indeed. She cups her chin in her hand and thinks for a moment. Yet. Alright, the Sensei one. If I can find a more compelling reason. Damn it! Yeah. How about I talk to these people again? Nenny Nine Eyes? Alright. You tell me about this place. Another question, what are you doing here? Alright, you're done, man. How about Delora? How many you serve me? Vivian, you got anything? Just passing by. Maxie. Some questions. Never mind. Kesai Saris. Alright. What are you doing here? I've already been through here. Oh man. I gotta look up how to get her as part of the party. I strongly suspect. Unless I just go through the conversation over and over again until I find the right answer. I mean, that is a possibility, right? Except I thought I went through them all, didn't I? Let's talk to Echo. I had some questions. Can you tell me about this place? It's a school of sorts where young women, the prostitutes, study the art of language and its subtleties, as our Mistress Grace might say, drilling en route to becoming a sensate. The brother runs the donations of many patrons. How many other questions? Actually, never mind. Let's talk to Fall from Grace.
How may I help you?
Other questions I want to ask you? Like to join me on my travels. The first one. How exciting can this place be? When I can find a more compelling reason. Okay, so I can't quite recruit her yet. That's fine. I'll have to find a way to do it. But for now, you know what I can do?
I'm gone.
I can play with a Modron toy. No, okay. Actually, you know what? I'm going to actually look up what I need to do, because I thought that was all I needed to do. I bet I messed it up when I took stuff from Marissa. Okay. Alright. Alright. I'm looking at. I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up. So you need to help her 10 students. I thought I did. I need a relatively high amount of intelligence and charisma. Maybe I can cast Friends? Didn't I get Friends? I mean, my charisma is what? Hold on. Hold on. My charisma is only 16. Is there anything that can boost my charisma? I'm pretty sure my intelligence is high enough. I've got to... Lady of Pain Ragdoll. I'm not going to talk to that. That looks dangerous. Do I have a bunch of random heads? Okay, yeah. Do I have anything that might boost charisma for a little bit? I don't think so. I would love to use this, but I need to be lawful good first. Okay, that gives 2 wisdom, that gives 2 intelligence. This gives protection from chaotic creatures. I'm quick saving the game. Let me look at my spell book. Friends. I need to memorize friends. So I'm gonna remove this, memorize friends. Quick save the game. And I need to go rest, right? I can't just randomly rest in places, right?
Also known as Wanker City.
That is kind of funny, actually. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep Anna for a little while. Alright. Let's go over here.
I'm gone.
Do I need to go all the way over there? I think I do. Can I rest here? Yeah, I've rested. Got me 8 hours of rest. Got my spells. Got my spell. Actually, spells, because I had another one I was going to memorize too. That I had not memorized. And that was that 5th level one. Basically the Fireball Ice Ball combo. So, let's see, she has 10 students, I guess, right?
Done.
So you really have to you have to speak with her students first. Actually, first I'm gonna quick save the game. I'm gonna cast friends. And then talk to her real quick. Da-da-da-da. Would you like to join me in my travels? Rather be honest. I intend to travel to places no one else has been. You're a sensate. Surely there must be a limit to how much you can think about it, and I shall return some other time. Farewell. Ah! That didn't work. Okay. So I've helped Delora. That's one. Have I helped Juliet? Oh, I haven't finished her. Montague seemed disinterested. I recall him saying something about another lover of his own, too.
Updated my journal.
Juliet looked shocked. He said, what? I totally forgot to do this. My bad. How could I have been so... Oh, it would appear as though my relationship had troubles I so desired, and I merely missed them in all my melancholy. Perhaps I've got some questions now. Go on if thou must. Okay, never mind, actually. So I did that. Did that... Hold on a second. Did that finish everything? I think that might have. Let's talk over here.
How may I help you?
Alright, let's go through this. Bamf. Bamf. Alright, crap. Alright. So, wait. So I've helped Juliet. I've helped Echo. I've helped Delora. That's 3. I've helped Vivian. That's 4. I've helped Nenny, I think. That's 5. I've helped Marissa, which I think I messed up. That's 6. I've helped... who's next? I've helped Kamasi. That's 7. I've helped Yves a little bit. That's 8. Let me ask you a question. Yves, you look familiar. Is your mother named Yavanna? Yves nods. Yes, but she and I no longer speak. Just I shall speak no more of her. I have other questions. May we trade tales? One of companions if you have a story to tell. Actually, let me ask you a question. Can you tell me about this place? That's part of Mrs. Grace's story, which is not mine to tell. She has said that when she nears the end of her years, she shall tell me, and only if I pledge never to share it with another. She hopes that she will never need to tell me her tale, for she hopes I will find my own story before the time and leave the place. I think she fears my life will be squandered in searching for this tale and not acting upon what I already know, but it cannot be helped. Your own story. Once upon a time, a girl came to an oracle who was rumored to know many things and asked of it a boon. Her life is in need of direction, and she asked this oracle so as to what would give her purpose. And now, the oracle was not evil, but it was vague and tended towards drink, which caused it to be obscure in many matters of judgment and focus. Its only answer to the girl's question was that within one story that she will hear in her lifetime was the truth that she sought. The girl went off and collected stories, which she chases to this day, not knowing which of the thousands holds the truth. Such is the danger of a foolish question, the wisdom of an unspoken one. I had another question. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah. Can we tell me one of the stories you've already shared? No, never mind. So maybe I gotta find a story for her? I don't know. Don't tell me I messed it up. Let's go down here.
I'm gone.
Alright, this is not helpful. I'm looking to see if there's anything in here that I missed. I have to look through an exacting walkthrough to try and get that. These wikis and such are not helpful. There's the caretaker. Just one after the other, and then nothing. let's leave. Let me look it up, because this is one that's going to be bugging me forever if I don't. Okay. The exact walkthrough. As soon as I find it, I'll get into it. See, like an AI thing starts. Well, from what I see, you have to exhaust all the conversation options beforehand. Okay. So I do have to go through that part. Okay, I'm going to go through all dialogue options real quick. And I'm going to skip them because I don't know how many of them I've actually used.
How may I help you?
Alright. You're not human, I take it? She's one of the fiends of the succubi. Yeah, I've already been through this one. Most of my race spend their time seducing mortals. I'd like to think that I've distanced myself from that. It's ultimately a truly a non-productive way for it to spend one's time here. Okay, ask some other questions. I came here looking for help. Perhaps you can help me. I seem to have lost my memories. In doing so, I've lost myself. You have been stricken with amnesia? How terrible. Do you have any idea of how it happened? Not really. At least, not that I remember. I woke up on a slab in the mortuary, and everything before that is black. You woke in the mortuary? I think the dustman mistook me for being dead, or I was dead, or something. All I know is I regenerate wounds quickly. I could be immortal, but I don't even know that for sure. Fall from Grace seems to be appraising you with renewed interest. Those scars on your body, may I? Yes. Fall from Grace drags her fingers across your chest lightly, change the edges of your scars and following the curves where they blend into some of your tattoos. These scars do look as if they would take several lifetimes to accumulate. They do, although some are more recent. Some of those wounds would have been fatal to a normal man. What do you intend to do now? I need to get my memories back and my life back. I intend to scour the plains and search inside myself until I can piece together who I am and what brought me to this state. Alright. Fall from Grace is still thinking, her finger tapping her chin. I must say I've never met a man who lost himself in the literal sense. Forgive me, but your condition is intriguing. Frightening is more like it. I don't like not knowing who I am, what I may have done, who my enemies are, who my friends. I have offended you with my words. I give my apology if you will have it. Apology accepted. If it will help, you are welcome to tour the brothel, several of the students, etc. Can you answer some questions first? Alright. Would you like to join me on the travels? I'd rather be honest with my intentions. You mean you wouldn't be interested in traveling, this is new, with an immortal amnesiac who's searching the plains for himself? Oh, that would be extremely interested. She smiles. Such a suggestion is intriguing. Make no mistake about that. Then you would like to travel with me, then? If you wish me to, then there is something you must do for me. There are 10 students at this establishment. I'd like to speak with all of them, then return to me with your thoughts, and we shall see if we shall travel together. All right. I'll go speak with them then. I'll return when I've spoken to all of them.
Dated my journal.
All right, so now I do have to speak with all of them. And, am I going to do it? I didn't find 10 of them. Oh my god, okay. Kezai-Ceres. Kezai-Ceres smiles warmly as you draw near, pushing a wavy lock of hair away from her bright crimson eyes. Well, agrees once again, something I can do for you. It depends on what sort of things can you do. Talk, of course. Usually about dreams, often those erotic in nature, but not always. I don't have dreams, actually. Kesai arches eyebrow in surprise. Truly, how sad. Even fiends and divas dream, you know. Are you certain you don't? It's quite certain. No dreams at all. Too peculiar. I'm at a loss for what to say. Alright. Well, I did have some other questions. I've spoken to 9 prostitutes altogether. Do you know who or where the 10th student is? The 10th, Kesai purses her lips. Tapping her foot as she thinks. No, there's only 9 of us. There's always 9 prostitutes, and Mistress Grace made some recent changes. So I wish to know. Farewell. Alright. I've talked to all
How
of
may I
them.
help you?
Alright. Let's see. I spoke to 9 of the students to ask, but I could not find the 10th. And you could not find the 10th student? How curious. I'm thinking the 10th student is me, in which case I've spoken to all of them. I think Lewis is a dance student in his own way. That is funny as hell. She nods very well. And your thoughts? You and I should leave this place and explore the plains. There is nothing more for either one of us to experience here. I've learned that what it means to aspire to be a sensate, and that it is better to go in search of experience rather than have it come to you. They should get rid of all the armors in the Brundle and use them as firewood. Okay. Very well, I will travel with you. You still desire my company? I do. And we have Fall from Grace. Okay, what is she? What does she bring to the table? She brings a diary. I don't know if you can actually look in that diary. If I want to look at the diary. She is a priest. She is level 7, which I think... actually, a lot of us are like... Ignis is level 7. I'm level 9. Okay, not bad. She has less wisdom than I do. She has 19 charisma, which is nice. She has a really messed up headdress. This kind of... Alright, what does she cast in terms of priest spells? She has Cure Light Wounds. She has Blessing, Protection from Evil. She has Cure Moderate Wounds, Aid, and Spiritual Hammer. The classics. Prayer and Call Lightning, which I guess is better than nothing, so I can speak with dead at will. Cure Serious Wounds, of course, and that is it. Yeah, so we got Fall from Grace. What else does she have in terms of gear? She's got her Chastity Bodice. It's a AC 5. And I bet I can't remove it, right?
I only remove my clothes when, well, actually, never.
Never. Okay. Do I have some sort of weapon she can use? Did I not have an enchanted hammer or something? Here, you can have this enchanted hammer. No, you can't use it. Does she actually use weapons? That's the question. Because I don't think she does. Farad's Crutch. Can she use that? No, she can't. She doesn't use weapons. So she is purely a healer. +1 all saving throws. Fall from Grace's Touch. Oh, it's a touch attack. It does slight slashing damage. She uses fist weapons. Punch daggers of Morin? Only by fighters and thieves. So she uses fist weapons, and yet most fist weapons are only fighters and thieves. I bet I can find something at a certain point. But for now, we're going to wrap it up here. I may get Nordum next time. I don't know. We'll find out then. For now, this has been the RPG Crawler with Planescape Torment. Until next time, take care and goodbye. And if you are still watching, I would like to take the opportunity to thank my supporters, the top tiers of which are listed on the screen, without whose support I would not have been able to offer the variety of content that I have on this channel throughout the years. If you're feeling particularly generous and would like to join them, you can support the channel. There are a variety of options to do so. I have a Patreon, a Subscribestar, as well as channel memberships enabled. If you are not in a position to contribute, simply leaving a like, a comment, or sharing my videos are all wonderful ways to help the channel grow without spending a dime, and are all greatly appreciated.